Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the B409 E4 in the realistic battle event Operation Boulogne-sur-Mer. I hope I pronounced it right. And yeah, I think this match is worth showing, as it is a very good representative of what you can expect when you go into this battle. Now, it's an event that takes place on the new England map, so to speak, and now we have also part of France in this new map, and the map is huge. So let's jump on to a place where I go down from 8,000 meters to help a teammate in a B109 Sun Rabbit. And one very annoying thing about this match was that there were clouds everywhere. And here we can see the really good handling even at high or higher speeds of the BF109 E4. This Spitfire guy didn't see me coming until it was too late. A good volley into his with purely the 20 mils. His engine does have now a limited amount to live. The smoke disappears, so I guess he ran out of oil really quickly. I use my speed to make a rope-a-dope or a loop above him. He tries to go sideways and to evade me. Yeah, some bad shots here. I follow up with the machine guns, and then I see the second Spitfire incoming. And again, I just zoom through, use my superior speed from the maneuvers, and so extend out of his gun range. Then I still have enough speed, counting on his engine being damaged. I'm really bold here, and I go into head-on, taking him out. That was not the finest sort of engagement, as I gambled on the head-on, but then I see that finally the second Spitfire arrived. Too late to save his companion, however, he tries to pull up. And this is the tone for the rest of the engagement with this Spitfire. He tries to out-energy me, so to speak. He tries to outstall me. And partially, he's successful. And this is why I love the E4 so much. It does have so much energy that it is comparable with a Spitfire. Now this might sound ridiculous, but you often just have to engage in a dogfight because you're too slow, or you were trapped in a previous engagement like I was in with this other Spitfire, and you have to bring your guns on target. Now he tries to roll over, and he actually does one big mistake throughout the entirety of the engagement. He doesn't continue his turn. He rolls, and at some point he also tries to scissor, and that gives me a chance. If he just continues to turn in a horizontal way, I would have no chance, and at some point he would be on my 6 and eventually would shoot me down. But as you can see here, he does those rolls, and it might look good when you do it, but it is really bad. And there he rips his flaps, and now I certainly know I can handle this guy, if I hit, of course. So then I'm just doing a little bit of throttle control. I have my combat flaps extended, and I don't want to waste too much cannon ammunition. Here I tried it, and again, I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like I took out his pilot, but the combat message was that I damaged his left flap. Yeah, whatever. So I went back to base, and actually when doing nothing, I like the engine sound in the cockpit a lot, I have to say. And I went fly over the landscape of France. By the way, at this time I was doing some sort of a brunch battle, I was eating French cheese and drinking German beer because why not? Uh, yeah, sorry, no tea because I don't drink non-European stuff. Okay, that was bad. Now, yeah, you have to see all those details. I don't know how the map design of Gaijin works, but if it is just, um, if every tree is planted, so to speak, by the designer or the user program that recreates like the landscape by old footage or something. I don't know, but I have to say this map looks really nice. Now there are a few things that I have to say about this event. I like the historical accurate distances, so to speak. And also, when I, as you will see later on, went over the channel to attack aircraft on the other side, I actually run or are getting in danger of running out of fuel, and I make the drop from 8,000 meters towards over the English Channel with like 50% throttle. That saved me like 5 minutes of fuel. But then I looked at the total fuel number and saw that I would like have 5 minutes over engagement time over the enemy mini bases, so to speak, before I had to make it back, and that is historically accurate if I take out the 30-minute fuel volume in terms of real combat time. Of course, uh, in reality or historical fact-wise, it was a bit different. And what I mean by that is that BF-109s actually climbed above France and had to wait for the bombers to arrive. And that cost them a lot of fuel just waiting. Why it was done like this, I have no idea. The next thing is, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to say it, but I think this map is annoyingly big, and it takes me just so long to engage the enemy. Now, for the next cut, I cut out like just, we will see how much I cut out, but it was like a long time until I actually went over the channel. I cut like 10 minutes of just flying out, and then we see the white cliffs of Dover coming out of the clouds. I saw that there were a few contacts over this mini base when one of my team members was shot down, and I arrived a few minutes later. He didn't wait for me, so well, and then I see this Wellington, and right now I know exactly what's coming. There is a bomber at low altitude over England, and I'm attacking him in the BF-109. By the way, I cut out like 15 minutes of flying time, but due to fuel saving procedures like cutting the throttle and just flying without throttle at all, I saved like 5 minutes. So then I go into a very nice attack run. He presents himself very nice, and it took a lot of hits to set him on fire and eventually kill him. And then I try to zoom into the clouds. Now the enemy should know exactly where I am, and I am actually one of the last players on my team. There is one AFK BF-109, so I have to disappear into the clouds and actually go home. I have just 18 minutes of fuel left, and I am at relatively low altitude on the other side of the channel, and there is no airfield closer to the coast of France. There is just one airfield on this huge map. Um, Now back to the size and overall design of the map. I like this map, but there is this problem called the channel. The size is nice, but in the middle of the map there is literally nothing, just water. And while I am not playing jets that much, due to numerous reasons, I think this map reminds me of Spain, especially when watching Orange's live stream. He always complains about the water and the reflections, and I see his point. And so this map is quite similar, but there is no option of, just turning the airfields around so that when you start, you actually head into the middle of the map of Spain, where, you would fight over the mainland. Maybe the coast area, yes, but not over the rather open ocean. And so here you actually have no option whatsoever. In this respect, the old version of this map, or the non-extended version, was actually a bit better for combat purposes. Um, but people always ask for historical accuracy and whatever, and this is what historical accuracy is. It is sometimes very annoying, and here it comes in. It is size-wise historically accurate, but what is not accurate is that you have so few players on such a large map. Um, here is the problem. You actually have this could be a enduring confrontation map, but without the frontline part, and this map is easily capable of taking like 64 players, and it wouldn't be overcrowded. And I would love to see the addition of, yeah, coastline airfields. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please like the video if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more. See you next time on the battlefield.